collect every single Star Wars comic book that exists. Not every variant cover, but at least one copy of every comic book that exists. Additionally to that, I am attempting to collect the Gears of War, the Halo, and the Strain comics, because I grew up with those games and I love those games, and that TV show my wife and I watched, and we enjoyed the TV show, so I really want to learn more about the lore and just expand upon those titles. So I have to bag and board all 24 of these comics, and I figured, why not do it with you guys, right? So we'll start with some of the Outlier comics. I'm mostly buying the High Republic right now because I want to complete that collection. I think after this haul, I now only need to buy 27 of them. But my math might have been wrong. I have an Excel sheet for it. I'd have to look at it, but anyway. To start off, we've got Star Wars Age of Resistance, Kylo Ren. This was a trick or read free comics that I got from one of the comic shops that I went to. That I don't bag and board my comics the quote-unquote correct way, but it's the way that I like to do it. I just like it whenever the tape is at the bottom and not at the top, because I can get a tight fit at the top, and I just like them all to be squared away. Nice and tight at the top. Kylo Ren. My second outlier is a Star Wars Adventure Annual 1, or Annual 2021, I should say. I wasn't planning on starting this line yet, but I found this retailer incentive cover, and I mean, look at it, it's gorgeous. And I'd never seen it before, so I figured while I was there, might as well buy it. I really do love IDW's retailer incentive covers. I think they do an amazing job with them. This one's pretty playful and cartoonish, but I thought it was a good pickup. Comic book, we've got the Gears of War Funko Pop comic book. I mean, I had to get it. I've been having a hard time finding Gears of War comic books, and this one is in amazing condition, and it's just super fun and super playful. They're all little Funko Pops, so that's just amazing in its own. Just a heads up, This video might need to be a two-part video because right now I'm not verified on YouTube. So I'm only allowed to post videos that are 15 minutes and shorter. And I'm not allowed to make a custom thumbnail yet, so I've been trying to get verified on YouTube. However, there's been an issue with my phone, so I haven't been able to verify my account to provide better content for you guys. So we'll get there one day, hopefully in the near future. But YouTube support kind of sucks. Alright, so now we're going to get into the High Republic books. I'm pretty sure every book after this is High Republic. I'm going to go into some of the one-offs. We've got issue 1 of High Republic, Eye of the Storm. I haven't read these comics yet. There's 2 books. I already had issue 2. Now I have issue 1. So I will be reading those shortly, and I would love to do a review on them. If any of you have seen my Blade review, it was pretty bad. The review itself, the comic books were amazing. I'm not good at doing reviews yet. I would like to get good at it because I enjoy talking about Star Wars. So I'm going to start doing more reviews, put myself out there. Maybe make some subscribers along the way. We'll see if anybody even enjoys that. If there are any of these comic books that you guys highly recommend in the Star Wars universe, please let me know. I'm buying all canon and all Legends comic books. I've got a very, very in-depth spreadsheet that I've made with the name, the canonical year that it happens. For instance, a lot of these High Republic books take place in 232 BBY, 230 BBY. All of them are a couple hundred years before the Battle of Yavin, so I have each year for each book written down in my Excel sheet. And whether or not I have that book, what year that book came out, who published the book. I'm super excited about my Excel spreadsheet. I think I have every single Legends comic going all the way back to 76 inside of the Excel sheet. And the only ones that I don't have inside the Excel sheet are more modern books. The tab that I have for the High Republic is fully created and just needs to be filled out whenever I collect them. Like I said earlier, I think I'm only missing 27 of them now, so we're getting there. But my bank account is struggling because of my love for Star Wars. Here we've got issue 2 of Echoes of Fear. These mini-series for High Republic, I haven't gotten into any of them except for the Blade. I haven't been doing much comic book reading. I've been doing a lot of comic book buying. The collecting aspect is extremely fun to me. I'm a big fan. That is a tiny board. I'm going to get a different board. I want all my boards to be the same size. And that would bother me, so let's go ahead and put this one. That's also a tiny board. Let's see. Some of these boards are not the same size. There we go, that's a better board. That's still kind of tiny, but it's better. I get really picky with how my comics are stored because I like them to all be the same. It might be unnecessary and it might feel weird to everybody else, but I need them to all be the same. coliseum of comics in my area, and I subscribe weekly to every single Star Wars comic that comes out so that I don't have to re-find it later on. It's a pretty cool service that comic books do, and I love it. So I just go there. Comic books come out every Wednesday. I go there when I can, and when I get there, I buy whatever they put in my box. Sometimes I splurge and buy a little more. Like I said before, I used to try to do this in a way that doesn't break the bank, so I try to save money everywhere I can. And the cool thing about comics is that whenever you go to the same places a lot, they end up giving you a lot of good deals because they know that you're going to be back and that you're going to be a constant form of revenue for them. And they just like you. People that actually buy comics because they like comics tend to get, I don't want to say preferential treatment, but there's a lot of scalpers out there. There's a lot of people buying to resell. There's a lot of people buying just to create them in hopes that they skyrocket in price. I'm not one of those people. I think that that is lame, but everyone can do their own thing. This is issue 3 and issue 4 of Saber for Hire. I was not subscribed to these in time, so I missed the first 2, so I have to find them, but it shouldn't be too hard. I seem to be the only person in the world who buys Star Wars comics, so I'll go ahead and pack these and board these. It'll be really cool if anybody out there actually ends up liking these videos. I'd like to build some kind of a community here. So, if you do like the videos, please subscribe, comment what you liked and what you didn't like, comment what kind of comic books you like, maybe what your favorite Star Wars stories are. And if you're not even a comic book person, if you're just here because you want to listen to me bag and board comics or talk about comics, that's awesome as well. Maybe we can get you into comics. Comic books are a lot of fun, and it's kind of a dying industry. The more that we can do to rebuild it, the better. And this is coming from someone who just got into comics this year, so maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. But I am having a lot of fun on this journey. Comics have some of my favorite art in them. Look at how beautiful this cover is. Now, the IDW comics, I've heard from people, are a little more on the childish side, a little more for the immature viewer, but you can't go wrong with this beautiful art. That's incredible, and I am excited to buy all of them. So, before I get into bag and boarding this, I am going to have to pause because we are coming up near the 15-minute mark.